Good Saturday morning to you. First Alert Meteorologist Isaac Williams here on Atlanta News First Plus. Thanks for joining us on this Saturday. It is another cloudy start for some. Others are seeing sunshine so far. If you live in East Georgia, parts of the Georgia mountains, you're seeing plenty of sunshine. This morning across the airport, we're seeing a cloudy sky continue, but the clouds are starting to thin out a little bit across the region, and that's going to let temperature really start to climb moving into the afternoon. It is 74 in Rome, it's 71 in Athens and Eatonton. That 80 in Gainesville, that sensor's been running hot the past couple days. We do not think it is currently 80 degrees in Gainesville. 69 though at the airport in Atlanta, and we expect those numbers to continue rising again as the sky continues to slowly and at least partially continue clearing for the rest of the afternoon today. You can see reaching 75 degrees. We've got that's going to be near a record high today. In fact, 75 is the daily record at the Atlanta airport today. So I'm forecasting at least a tie of that record. If we see a little more sunshine breakthrough, then we may shoot past that. But still, an unseasonably warm day. Another very warm afternoon is in store. I was out on the Beltline yesterday, and it was packed with people, and I'm sure it's going to be the same today. And tomorrow, there is going to be a slight difference. I do think we'll be overcast tomorrow, and there will be a chance at some rain. In fact, you see a 20% chance at rain starting up at midnight tonight, because we're going to see a little extra moisture. Lots of clouds again Sunday morning. So temperature once again, just like today, probably doesn't get out of the 60s in the city. Outlying spots may be upper 50s and then low 50s up in the mountains. 63 degrees tonight in Rome, and normally we should be in the upper 30s and low 40s. Tomorrow, even though we're going to see a lot of cloud coverage, highs will not get past 70. Still very warm. Some of you may hold in the 60s, and again, some spotty rain is not out of the question. That rain chance about 20% or so tomorrow. It's not going to be a washout by any means, but I do expect some spotty light showers around the area with limited breaks in the cloud coverage. I think we'll see probably not much sun tomorrow with a good deal of cloud coverage sticking around for Sunday. And you can see not a lot of rain expected, and then we'll catch a break Sunday night ahead of the stronger rain chance Monday morning. This is going to be along a strong cold front that's coming in, and that's going to bring us a chance at rain, but a big drop in temperature. Notice, though, Monday morning we will have some showers around, so heading into work, it's going to be mild Monday morning in the 60s and a chance at some rain. This is going to quickly move out Monday. This is not going to last long and may bring us a tenth to a quarter inch of rainfall out there, and that's going to be about it. Once we move past that, it's going to be all focus on the cold. So you can see the bigger picture here, this moisture not lasting long. It pushes out by mid to late morning Monday, and then we get into a cold and windy afternoon and cold and windy night and cold and windy Tuesday morning out here. Here's a look at the 7-day forecast. So we've got a chance at some rain Monday morning, and then we've got a really nice week ahead after that with a gradual warming trend. I think the worst of the cold is going to be Monday night, all day Tuesday, and Tuesday night. Once we get into New Year's Eve, we're going to get past 50, and then New Year's Eve evening and overnight lows just above freezing. So it is going to be cold for New Year's Eve, but not brutally cold, and it shouldn't be super windy like it's going to be on Monday. I'm going to walk you through those wind gusts here in a second. It is not pretty for Monday, but New Year's Day, 54 and sunny. That's a pretty close to normal for January 1, and the next Friday does look to stay partly to mostly sunny with highs around 50 degrees, with morning lows again staying just above freezing toward the end of next week. Around the country, we had a pretty big snow and sleet storm in New York City yesterday. That system has pushed offshore, and we've got fairly quiet weather across the country, at least for today. We're seeing the next storm system already kind of gather itself across the Intermountain West, the Northern Rockies, and kind of bring quite a bit of unsettled weather once again to the Great Lakes later on this weekend, tomorrow, and early next week on Monday. And then our rain chance comes in Monday morning as well before we get that cold. So here comes the gusty wind. So this is Monday at noon with wind gusts of 20 to 30 miles per hour. Then they actually increase for Monday afternoon, wind gusts between 30 and 40 miles per hour, and this is going to be a very blustery and gusty and windy afternoon. The winds do die down a little bit Monday evening, overnight into Tuesday morning, but even still Tuesday, the mountains could be gusty as well. Blairsville's gust there, and Clayton, I should say, wind gusts there 40 miles per hour. Meanwhile, here in the city, 15 to 20, maybe 25 mile per hour gusts still into Tuesday morning. which means that the wind chill is going to be brutal out there. I want to track it out for you. Here's Monday at 4 p.m. We've got wind chill of 21 in Blairsville, 34 in Atlanta, feeling like freezing across a good chunk of North Georgia, and it's going to continue to get colder going into Monday evening and into Tuesday morning. This is a look. Tuesday morning wind chill, 5 degrees above zero in the mountains in Blairsville, 13 in Dawsonville, 14 in Lawrenceville, 16 degrees that wind chill in Atlanta. So it's going to be very, very, very cold Monday night into Tuesday morning. If you do have to go to work Tuesday, plan on the layers. It's 75 is the high today, 16 that wind chill. That is a huge drop. On the upwards of almost 60-degree swing in apparent temperature from today through Tuesday morning. So thankfully will be a bit gradual, but we are going to be looking at some brutal stuff there for Tuesday morning. And again, only with sunshine Tuesday we get to 42, so we're not going to warm up too much. Thankfully, I do expect the winds to gradually subside Tuesday, and then by New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, chilly and cold at night and in the mornings, but it does look like that the wind will not be nearly as intense as what we're going to see Monday afternoon and Monday night. So if you do have plans for New Year's Eve, right now we do not expect rain. No chance of that for the middle of next week. So we do close out 2025 and ring in 26 on a dry note, but no surprises really with temperature and no major storm systems to worry about for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. The only hiccup here is that really cold blast coming in Monday afternoon and Monday night. And then for Tuesday morning, it's going to be very, very cold as well. So we have that first alert weather day for Mondays, cold, again, some rain in the morning. Driving into work, you'll have some showers around. We'll dry out through the day. The sun probably does come out at some point Monday afternoon, and then we're going to be looking at that very, very cold weather moving in during the day Monday night into Tuesday. But again, right now, things are looking good. Once we move past Monday's first alert weather day, a slight warm-up into the middle of next week.
Thank you for watching A&F Plus. For more breaking news, live coverage, and your community stories, download the Atlanta News First app. You can also watch us on YouTube, Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV. To join the conversation on YouTube Live, visit our channel and hit subscribe. You can also listen to the Atlanta News First podcast by searching Atlanta News First on your preferred listening platform.